Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Nima Shiningstar-EL, and welcome to another episode of Poetry and Paintings. What you see before you is one of my abstract pieces, and tonight's piece will be coming out of The Color of My Skin, the book, The Color of My Skin, This Black Woman's Poetry, which is my book. I hope you like it. When I walk down the street and bodies line the street, I see my skin. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. Lives didn't matter until we started chanting Black Lives Matter. When babies cry in arms of grandparents because daddy sent mommy to the hospital and he is now being taken away in a patrol car. Yes, it happens to people near or far, but I see my skin. When peaceful protests are extinguished by water hoses and police dogs, when pepper spray meets gentle, beautiful black and brown skin, when men are being shot multiple times or choked to death on city streets and they can't breathe, when they are placed in patrol cars already dead. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. Lives didn't matter until we chanted Black Lives Matter. When black and brown women mysteriously die in jail cells, I see my skin. Say her name again and again. Because no matter how wealthy you are or what title you hold, you are just another nigga in their eyes. I see thousands of men being beat and sent to prison simply because they don't have money for lawyers for something as simple as a traffic ticket or jaywalking. I see my skin. Don't talk about slavery again, but let's not forget 9/11. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. All lives didn't matter until we chanted Black Lives Matter. Don't talk about being sold, separated, and cheated. Forget about those dumped in shallow graves and burned alive, raped, tortured, and put on display. All while crying children reached out their arms to get comfort from the only love that they knew. While fathers and brothers are being whipped and skinned, bodies bloodied and bruised, having their penises cut off as to not make another strong baby that may rise up and fight against this oppression. Spat upon and made to lick the heels of the tormentor, when you have done any and everything to try and conquer and kill us. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. Lives didn't matter until we started chanting Black Lives Matter. But before I clean someone else's yard, I have to clean my own first. Because all lives matter didn't matter until Black lives mattered first. Somewhat like the book of Genesis, but some of you will get lost at the Tower of Babel, I'm sure. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. Lives didn't matter until we started chanting Black Lives Matter. Say their names. Say their names. Black lives matter because we always mattered and we always will. In peace. Thank you for listening.